I would say history, again, this is probably not from the pulpit, but in these kind of spaces, I hope people will. History is a great way of kind of getting getting Christians in the pews to think about these things, because it's not it doesn't always come across as like offensive, right? It's not like preaching politics, or you're showing them texts. You're saying this is what these people said. Here's what David Barton or someone else, I don't know if I'd even do that, because that immediately raises red flags, right?
Yeah.
But here's what some are saying. Let's look at the documents, right? Here's also what Adam said. Yeah, religion and morals are good for a republic. Here's also what he said, right? Here's some other ways of thinking about it. And it's not offensive as much, because you can make your points without kind of being in their face and so forth, right? That's why I love being a historian. You can lay out the facts of what happened, and then even just the facts can oftentimes trigger sort of the moral or political imaginations of listeners, and say, oh, I always thought, oh, okay, but it's right here. I can see the document. So the Christian right is very, very good at this, but they, pulling out documents and quotes. Look at the text. Look at the text. But they don't bring these kinds of historical thinking skills to bear when they do it, because they're mostly in the business of not educating, but engaging in using the past for politics.